Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to my FM 2015 Bradford save. Today I'll be playing my first game, which is pretty exciting. And I just quickly wanted to go over my schedule for you guys, and I'll show you guys my tactics in the match preview. But yeah, so schedule. I've already played all my preseason games. I had my except for the first game, I had my assistant coach just be the head coach of all the friendlies. Like I looked at the results, but I didn't attend them. It's not really needed. I did okay. I only lost one game, but I should have won this game. I lost to Albion Sports, who are in the the Barris Premier. So they're not even close to me in standings wise or league wise. So I lost 2-1 to them, which is pretty annoying. That was sort of devastating actually for some of the players and fans and stuff like that. So yeah, but otherwise that's the only game we lost. We won 3, draw 3, so 3-3-1. That's okay. I mean, I'm not that worried. We did decently. I won my first game 5-0, and we destroyed AFC Liverpool. And we tied 1-1 with Bolton, who I think are a league above us. But then I guess tying with Patrick Thistle and then tying with Blyth, both teams being quite far under me in league-wise, was pretty disappointing. We won against Giselli 1-0. I think that's how you say her name, Giselli. Who knows? But I think they're the Panorama Conference, so we were one above them. And then my under-21 matches, not that important. Actually, they haven't even won a game yet. They've drawn a couple. What about my under-18s? Okay, they're doing a bit better, 1-1-1. Under-21s they're lacking, though, but we have a lot of injuries. So, yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead into the first match. We're going to be playing Coventry this match. I haven't really scouted them that much. They're going to be playing what is that? A 4-1. What is that? Is it bad? I don't know what tactic that is. 5-3-2. I think that's what they're playing. Yeah, 5-3-2. Anyway, we're going to be playing a 4-1-4-1. No, that's a 4-5-1. We got to change that. We're going to be playing tactics. We're going to be playing a 4. I don't know why it has this on here. It shows a 4-5-1, but we're going to be playing a 4-1-4-1. So yeah, really not that important. It's a home match for us, which is good. So we got 15,000 tickets sold. So we're going to be playing a 4-1-4-1 with the two, the left and right back are going to be wing backs. We have the central defender. Then we have a defensive mid, as we're pretty much a halfback, who's just going to be pretty much another defender for us, but he'll be pushing up when necessary. And then we have two wingers whose main job is just to run up and down the wing, get good crosses in, and potentially dribble to the box if possible. And these two are decent for it. And then I have a box-to-box midfielder and junior who is probably the brightest talent I have, which should be exciting. And then I have Billy Knott as my other central midfielder, who has very good stats as well. He's valued very highly. He's only 21. So all in all, really solid team. Hansen up top. Hansen is okay. He's pretty good. He's probably the highest valued person on my team. Only thing annoying is he's a central striker with only 11 finishing. That really should be higher. And his first touch is sort of poor too. Basically, when I'm looking for a striker, finishing is obviously the most important thing for me. So, but I have him up top. He's been doing really well in the preseason, so I'll stick with him for now. Substitute-wise, I have everybody else in who is not important right now. But Mo Sheriff is an older guy. No, he's not old. He's 21. For some reason, I thought he was old, but his stats-wise, he's not ready yet for the first team for me. And then I have Felipe Moray, who he's a bit older as well, but he's just not in the team at the moment. So 7 sub spots, which won't go over now, but instructions I have for my 4-5-1, I have basically I want them to control the game. I can have standard, defensive, counter. I want them to control it. I like possession soccer, and I like seeing the ball worked into the box. Flexible team shape. So yeah, shorter passing, work ball in the box, run a defense, look for the overlap, close down more, and a higher tempo is basically my instructions for this game. So let's go ahead and submit the team. We have to give some people squad numbers. We'll just auto them. No, I don't want Junior to be 42. Is everything else really taken? Wow. Sorry, guys. Submit numbers. Okay, so let's go ahead to the first game. It's processing. So the prediction is Bradford and Coventry are two very evenly matched sides, and I think a draw is the most likely result. So this guy, the prediction pre-match analysis from Paul Hooper at 442.com, which is a really well-known football magazine, soccer magazine. They're predicting a draw from us, but we're currently the favorites, the 6-4 favorites for the game. They're 13-8. Draw is 2-1. So yeah, there you can see my Bradford head coach status. I've been in charge for 5 weeks. The Coventry head coach has been in charge for 17 months. So, and then we have the 2 key men. What's this guy? Seb Hines. He's our central defender. It's some pretty good stats. Reminds me of mine. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and continue. Here you can see their setup and my setup. So we pretty much both have... This guy's going to be playing, I guess, a little below the striker, but I thought he was attacking mid, but their Jackson guy is really playing far up. Like, he's pretty much going to be in my penalty box the whole time. So, opposition instructions, not important at the moment. Usually there's apply advice to team thing where it's not there at the moment. So, yeah, we're just going to be passionate about our team. Come on, guys, show me what you can do. Basically, when you guys are talking to your players for the pre-match, hype, you want you want their reactions to be green, which is a solid reaction. So I'm just going to say, as you can see, 3 people reacted well to that. I'm just going to say, I believe you guys. You can do it. Okay reaction. Not everybody reacted. So that's about it. We're going to start the match. Here's what so what you can do is, like, during the highlights, you can have it go really slow, like a regular pace. Between the highlights, just what you guys saw, how it sped up really quickly. It just showed the speed up time between the highlights was really fast, so we'll just make that like that. But then we're gonna make this higher. Yeah, so you can see the stats down here, which I have, and then we have the team playing at the moment. So, you can also, I'm just gonna see what happens here because it's pause for a highlight. So it looks like we're playing the ball at the wing, which is what I wanted. Get the head corner. All right, let's see what we can do off this corner. Sheehan's going to play it in. Goal! 4 minutes in. What's up? Rory McArdle, first goal of the season. That is exactly the start I wanted. So we have a 1-0 lead up on Coventry now. Very solid stuff. So what I was going to show you guys is we have another corner that's really good. You can look at so I currently have this in 3D, sort of like max graphics. Which maybe I shouldn't do while recording, but whatever. I can also use the 2D camera angle, which just shows the game from above and basically the team's dots. TV. Oops, no, I want director for that. I can do like main stand. There's a bunch of different angles you could do. I always just do director. And so yeah, there's the stats that I have for my team. There's a bunch of other things I can do. I can change my tactics. I can make subs here. Change the pace, control the game, give my team a pep talk if necessary. So we're just going to go watch the game now and make subs when it happens. So we know the corner. Snean's going to play it in. Meredith. All right, Meredith, play back out wide. There you go. Put it in, Snean. Wow, was that really the chance? Was that it? We didn't even get a shot off there, did we? We didn't even get a shot off. Why did it play? Awkward. Okay, so here it also shows results from other teams. I wonder if we can... No, we're good. So we're waiting for the next highlight. We might be ahead, but we're not doing a good job of keeping the ball. Okay, so that's obviously not good. We're going to make changes because we want to try to keep possession this game. The board is expecting us to keep possession during our season as well as do well on set pieces. That's not good. Good save, Pickford. Oh, my God, my heart. Pickford with the save. That's pretty huge. So that was not good on our part. Defense was pretty lacking there, but we have another chance here. So Pickford's going to play the ball up. Oh, my God. I thought it was a chance for us. Coventry are going to have a chance back here unless they lose the ball. Oh, that's a great through ball to Jackson. Oh, he missed. He's missed 2 chances now. We're getting lucky. We're going to make changes, keep this guy in control. They have another chance now. I thought we were going to be complete. Oh, one of my players looks like he got injured or something. He's on the sideline. Pickford with the save again. This guy's being huge for us so far. We really need to... Okay, now we have a chance. Meredith with the throw-in. All right, cross it in. Snean. What was that? Why was that a highlight? It's the worst chance of... Okay, what do I have for highlights? Highlights extended. No, I want key highlights. Maybe that's the issue. I want key highlights. I want highlights that are goals or like hit the post, stuff like that, So we have Hansen. What a rip, son! Not a goal, but decent shot. All right, so we have... Apparently one of my players got injured. Let's see. Nope, looks like he'll be okay. So we can leave that for now and wait for the next highlight. Omar Rose taking a knock. We're going to leave it for now. He's got decent fitness. He should be fine. Good stamina. So it looks like we're going to go into halftime with a 1-0 lead. Okay, so solid first half. We're up 1-0 against Coventry. I can't be too mad. We're going to say a passionate. I'm pleased with how things are going. Nice. So the whole team reacted well to that. So if I do, let's see. Looked extremely delighted. Looked extremely delighted. Good. So the whole team's doing well. Pretty solid stuff. Who was it? McArdle with the goal. He's a central defender, and Sheehan with the assist. So central defender scores the first goal of the season. Not who you probably would place your bet on, but gets good for the team that we got to go off a corner because obviously our board is expecting us to do well off set pieces, and that's, oh my God. Nice tackle, Darby. Wow. That was sketchy. All right, so now we can just wait for the highlights. Now at around the 60-minute mark is when I usually look to start making my first sub. Now, this could vary on how well I'm doing the game. Obviously, if I'm losing, I want to try to bring in some more attacking force. If I'm winning, I probably want to try to stay a bit more defensive, try to control the game a bit more. So they're going to play another through ball. Oh, my gosh. They've missed so many chances. If you look down here, their shots and their shots on target, they've gotten more than us. We have a better pass completion. We've won 1% more tackles. They're destroying us aerial challenges. But as you guys know, the height of our team is pretty poor, so I'm not surprised there. And, yeah, so here's a chance for us. Hansen's going to play it back to Little. Little over to Rowe. Wow. Really? Junior? Oh my goodness. This isn't good. So we have a lot of, I think some of our team's getting tired, which isn't too good. Now I wonder why that was a highlight, because nothing, oh, this is why it's a highlight. Please no. Don't play in the middle. Oh, yes. Okay, well they still have a corner, so it's not over yet. Clear it, get it out. God bless. Whew. But yeah, anyways, they've had 2 clear-cut chances, we've had 0. So we're a bit lucky we're in the lead right now. I'm sorry. We have a lot better average rating, though. So we're going to start looking to make our first sub soon at the 60-minute mark. Junior is getting a bit tired. Our loan from Everton, who I expect to be doing a bit better. But obviously, we're still... I don't have a good feeling. I think we're going to lose our lead. Because they're doing a lot better than us. Okay, I'm not going to say a lot better. They're doing better than us at the moment. Possession-wise, we're only... Oh my God, saved again from Pickford. Pickford's probably the man of the match right now. He's made so many saves. All right, so we're going to make our first sub. We're going to go to advanced tactics. We're going to sub in somebody for Junior. If you just click here, we can see other players who I can sub in for him. Everybody else doesn't really play that position well, which is sort of sucky. I wonder if we can move somebody over to his spot. Maybe we can move Gary Little to the middle. We'll put Matthew Dolan in at defensive mid. We'll do that for now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Do we have a... Oh, it's a PK. Did I miss a PK? I missed the PK. We have a PK. We have a chance to hopefully finish off this game. Who is it? Sheehan with the assist earlier. He's going for his PK goal now. He's our best PK taker, so... And he scores 2-0. Wonderful. 2-0 up against Coventry in our first game of the season. That's massive. That is huge for us. That's great stuff from our team. So we're up in the 70-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pause really quickly. I don't need to worry about that. All right. We're going to do a pep talk. Let's just say calm down to the entire team. Okay. And then I was also going to make a sub, but I guess I can't make it yet. The one issue about having the game go really fast during highlights is that, like, it just goes really quickly, like you guys saw. So for instructions, we're going to do it at a lower tempo. We're going to play drop deeper so they have more issues trying to get to us. And we're just going to play standard. Actually, we'll keep it at control, but we're going to make another sub really quickly. Lagging a bit, sorry. Whoops. Advanced tactics. Rowe's getting a bit tired. Everybody else is doing pretty fine, but we're probably just going to bring people in just in case. Who can we bring in? We're going to bring in Mark Yeats for Omar Rowe. Billy Knott's getting a bit tired in central mid, so we can bring in Jason Kennedy at center mid for him. Oh, that should be fine. I just want to get those 2 subs in, get some other people some playing time. So with the 2-0 lead, I don't feel like we're going to give it up. We're doing pretty well. We went up in possession. And we have another chance here now? No, they do. Yep, we might. So McArdle's going to play it over to Darby. That's a great ball to Yeats. Kennedy? What the? Kennedy? 3-0. 20 yards out. Top right corner. Can we please see that again? Jesus. Wasn't expecting that. Oh my God. Kennedy off the volley. That's already one of the goals of the season right there. Good stuff. All right, 3-0 up. So that's amazing for us to start off like that. They were expecting a draw. And I think that one of the most important things is we got a clean sheet as well. Even though they had... Oh, just kidding. Might not be over yet. But they had 13 shots, 6 on target. And we had a clean sheet off that. So that's still issues in our defense. But obviously Pickford had an amazing game. Not letting any goals in, so... Oh, Sheehan had to get a yellow card in the last few seconds of the game. So that's it, guys. 1-3-0. Great result for us. Going to start off the season with a win. I'm going to say great game, guys. That was amazing. I was impressed with your solid... He turned off. All right, I'm just going to, I'm not going to do it anymore. Don't want to turn anybody else off. Player of the match, Stephen Darby. Really solid game for us right there. I think everybody had a good game pretty much. And that's going to put us at 3rd in the league. Since our goal differential's at 3, Preston won 5-1 against who? Notts County. Leighton Orient won 4-0 against Chesterfield. And we obviously won 3-0. MK Dons and Scunthorpe won 3-0 as well, but we're going to be up there. So, yeah, awesome stuff. That's going to put us up 3-0. And we can go ahead to the rest of the day and see if we got any inbox. Okay, we got some inbox. This is where sort of the stuff goes. So a superior finishing provides cutting edge for Bradford. So, yeah, 3-0. Obviously, they had more chances, but we put our chances away. They had 14 shots, didn't score 1 goal. That's pretty poor for them. And, yeah, so Sheehan makes his debut, and he had an amazing game. If we go to Alan Sheehan, if we go to his last game, his match rating was 8.7. So that's really solid. He had a goal and assist that game. I believe he did. Yeah, he had the PK goal, so that's great. So this guy has a scouting update, but he has not found any players so far. Jens Jeremy's used to be a German national team player, and he's currently my scout, but he hasn't found anybody yet. That's pretty disappointing. So Darby on fire. Yep, he got an assist, and he apparently is on fire. Cool stuff. League 1 kicks off. This just shows some highlights of the games. So, yeah, if we just go to the next day really quickly, I'll show you guys sort of what happens. So, basically, all the info for this day loads, and then the next day loads. So, I have a game against Morecambe in a couple days. Anything else in my inbox? Yep. So, we have some players from my under-18 match. My coaching up? No, I don't want to do that. My coaching staff advises his staff meeting. So, yeah. I'm not going to worry about this stuff right now. Season ticket sales. Oh, wow. 9,800 season tickets for the season. That's a lot of money. So that's it, guys. We're getting really long in the video. And so what's going to happen is I'm probably going to go ahead and play the game myself off video for a while. And so, yes, 3-0 against Coventry in the first game. Next time I'll probably start recording is I'll do it from my first Johnson's Pit Trophy. That's the next game I'll record. The rest of these are League 1 games as well as Morecambe and the Capital One Cup. This should be a win for us against Morecambe, but we'll see how we do in the rest of the games. And by that time, I'll probably have some more people into my team transfer-wise. But yeah, this video is getting really long. I have to stop. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.